Hello there, everybody. I did not intend to do a video on payoff pitch baseball tonight, but when I got home I felt compelled to do so. And the reason being is because I wanted to express what great customer service this company has provided me, and to everyone else, I'm sure. But I ordered this game a couple weeks ago, and it's the combo set, which comes with the fast action cards as well as the dice. And I also ordered the 1977 season. Now there was a hiccup with some of the fast action cards, not all of them. I will pan down now to show you what I'm talking about. The fast action cards right here that come with the game are two-sided, so you have extra opportunities for more results by using both sides. However, a small portion of them came out just one-sided, where the second side was blank. I personally didn't have a problem with that because there's so many in this deck that the randomness was not a problem. And if I did want to include these, I would simply make sure that they were faced like this. So when I went to play, I turned over a number and not a blank. Apparently there was some people that were not happy about the fact that the fast action cards were not all two-sided. Like I said, I certainly didn't have a problem with it. I could live with it. In fact, I've already played several games without any issues. And I get home today, or this evening, and I find this in the mailbox. A package from PT Games. And I'm thinking to myself, I didn't remember ordering anything. And I double checked and I hadn't ordered anything recently because I'm still working with the 77 set and enjoying that very much. But when I opened up the box, this is what showed up. A fresh set of fast action cards that I can use either to replace the ones that are already there, or in addition to the ones that are already there. So what I may do is try one game with this new fast action deck exclusively and see if there's any difference in randomness. Make sure that the game still plays smoothly. I really appreciate the company doing that. They certainly did not have to do that. Accompanying the cards was this nice letter. It's personally signed by Tim Plum, which I thought was a nice touch, that talked about a complimentary deck to use in addition to or in place of the deck you recently received. It says here, and it's definitely true, in this box set you should find the fast action card on easy to read heavy duty cardstock. And it is so true. The cardstock quality of these cards are second to none. They're outstanding. The nice gloss finish. I'm not capturing and doing them justice on this smartphone, but if you look at a video that Al Wilson did, he has much better recording equipment and you can see the clarity of those cards. So I was thoroughly impressed with the customer service aspect and getting these additional cards. Even though I really did not need them, I will certainly appreciate them, and I would not be doing the company justice if I did not take advantage of using them. So I certainly want to send a shout out to the PT Games distribution folks, Tim Plum, whoever else is responsible. It was a class move and I certainly appreciated it, and I just wanted to get that out there. Part two, another reason why I thought about doing this, is when I ordered the 77 set originally, they were sold out, which kind of disappointed me. So I had to opt for the PDF version, which is something that's you can go online and order a PDF version, and what they'll do is they'll send you an email with a PDF attachment and you can print them out yourself. I have a printer and I bought some cardstock paper, so I printed them myself. They're not nearly as good quality as the game company pieces. However, they do have a little bit of color in them, which the original cards from PT Games do not. That's not a knock on them, that's just the way they're designed. But I wanted to compare the two card sets together, and I've got the Phillies and the Cubs in front of me. So I'm going to break out the Philadelphia Philly cards, the original cards that came with the game. Let me find Larry Bowa because he's right here on top. So the Larry Bowa card, move that out of the way. The Larry Bowa card that came with the game when I purchased the set is right here. You can see 1977 Larry Bowa, if I can get this in focus, is right there. Now, I may not have set my printer up properly size-wise, I'm not sure, but for whatever reason, the PDF version prints out a little bit larger. And this is the PDF version when put side by side. You can see Larry Bowa there, 1977. You can see the notations for wheelhouse, patient, and tough are in colors. That can, in some ways, I suppose, help you identify a little bit quicker what's in the range. That's really more pronounced on pitcher cards. As you can see, this card for Gene Garber, the tough tough rolls are in blue, the patient is in yellow, and everything else is just plain white. But at a glance, if you're just sorting through your bullpen and you want to find a tough pitcher, this card here with 4 tough entries certainly will stand out to you. If you follow baseball fairly closely back in the 70s, you already know Gene Garber is a tough pitcher. But I wanted to show, in case people were interested or had thought about purchasing the game company cards versus PDF cards, there's the side-by-side comparison. The information on there is exactly the same. Nothing has changed. The only difference is, like I said, when I printed it, I didn't do any adjustments to the sizing on it when the PDF came. I just merely printed them, and they come up about an inch bigger, I'd say, maybe. Width-wise, let me try putting the smaller one on top here, and we can get a good look. So width-wise, just about the same, but obviously the lengthwise, the PDF version prints a little bit larger. If anybody out there knows how to print these smaller to make them match the factory print set from Payoff Pitch Baseball, I would be interested in knowing how to do that. Maybe it's an adjustment I need to make on my PDF file before I print, or an adjustment when I'm actually doing the printing. But just wanted to show that as an FYI in case anyone was interested. My main purpose, of course, on this was really to give a shout out to PT Games in general for their customer service. To me, they went definitely above and beyond, and I know that not that I wouldn't already purchase future items from them, but this certainly takes them up a notch in my entertainment dollar as far as competing against other companies like Stratomatic or Replay Baseball and the like. So I know Payoff Pitch Baseball will be right up there fighting for my entertainment dollar. Most of us are on a budget, so we like to be smart with our purchases, and usually if you purchase one thing, you may not have enough money to purchase something else, so you got to make that decision. So keeping that in mind, I will definitely put Payoff Pitch at the top of my purchasing wish list going forward, particularly if they put out more seasons that interest me. I may go ahead and get the 2015 set when that comes out, PDF or cards, either one, depending on budget and whatnot. When you print the PDF cards, they come on a sheet that has about, I think it's about 10 players on each sheet of paper or that you print out, and so you do have to do some cutting and sorting. And I kind of bit the bullet and just went hog wild and pretty much printed off and cut and sort about 8 teams in one day. And my fingers certainly got a little sore, and mentally I was a little tired of doing that. But if you do it to the point where you print off maybe 1 team or 2 teams a night, that certainly will spread it out. Maybe if you're doing a season replay, just print off the teams you are using. And particularly if you're doing one particular team, once you print them out the first time, you'll already have them. And then all you have to do is print out each team individually as the games come up in the schedule. Just my take on that. The biggest thing, though, was the shout out to PT Games and Tim Plum for his customer service and his attention to detail, and the fact that they did not have to do this. They could have certainly just sat on their laurels and said, you know, you've got the game, you've got the parts, go for it. But I really did appreciate them going the extra mile for me and for everyone else. I'm assuming everyone else got the same thing who bought the game. So I hope everyone out there that has this game already will enjoy that extra perk. And if you had maybe seen some other videos on this game and were on the fence about it, I strongly encourage you to purchase the game. If you're financially on a little bit of a budget, you can go a less expensive way and order the PDF version. You don't have to buy all the fancy playmat and everything that comes in the game. I wanted the game box, so I went ahead and bought the combined set so I could try the dice version as well. I have not tried that yet. I might try that in the future. Right now I'm happy with the fast action card version. So I hope everyone enjoyed that and got to see just how great a customer service company this is. I'm not being paid for this, I can guarantee you. They don't even know I'm doing this. I just felt compelled to do it based on what I received this afternoon in the mail, and it just made me feel good to see companies that offer quality customer service. I'm in the customer service field myself, so I know how important that is to make customers feel like they're number one priority, and it's not all about the mighty dollar. So until next time, I'm signing off, and I'm actually going to go play a game now with my new fast action cards I just received.